feel empty, like nothing is coming out anymore. Someone says you can't draw from an empty cup. Hello and welcome back to Everyday Matters with Harry. I'm here to give you lifestyle advice and tips to help you live your dreams, achieve your goals, and become the best version of yourself. Now, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe by clicking the red subscribe button on your right hand side so you'll be the first to be notified every time I upload a new video. So like I said before, today we're talking about how to prevent burnout, and we know that we all go through burnout from time to time. And if this burnout is not handled properly, if it's not well managed, we start feeling stress, we start feeling anxiety, we start feeling fatigue, we start losing sleep. So many things begin to happen. We become prone to health conditions. So we really need to be able to manage this condition, this burnout. If possible, prevent or avoid it so that we don't get burnt out. Okay, and the first thing we need to do if you really want to avoid or prevent burnt out is to prioritize your sleep. So yes, we know that sleep is medicine itself. Sleep is the most important thing for me. If you want to be able to manage your stress levels, if you want to be able to manage your level of burnout, that you want to prioritize your sleep. I personally made a decision early part of this year to begin to prioritize my sleep, okay, because I'm one of those people that will not go to sleep until it's 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. and what makes it really bad is the fact that I have to wake up early the next morning for work, okay, and even though I'm not waking up, I'm working from home at the moment and I'm not actually going out, but I still need to be ready. I need my mind to be alert, okay, so I still need to wake, but I still need to sleep well to be able to get myself prepared for work. But because I sleep so late, I wake up feeling tired, I wake up feeling exhausted, I wake up feeling unproductive. And I said to myself early part of this year, you know what, you need to prioritize your sleep. You need to make sure you have enough sleep, and that has helped me tremendously. Okay, there are things I had to cut out, but yes, it has helped me tremendously. And there are days that I still go to sleep really late, but when that happens, I know that okay, it's a one-off. I don't have to continue in that cycle. So yes, you definitely need to prioritize your sleep. You need to have at least 7 to 8 hours sleep, depending on what your body needs. Some people's body needs 7 hours, some people need 8 hours, some people need 6 hours. So whatever your body needs, whatever amount of sleep your body needs is what you want to give it. So prioritize your sleep so that you can be productive, so that you'll be happy, because when you're not sleeping well, you're easily irritated, you're not productive, and like I said before, so many other things. Okay, so the second thing you want to do is to plan your schedule. Okay, so it's so easy for us to be caught up in doing so many things at the same time. You're checking your social media accounts, you're doing your emails, you're working, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're looking after your children, your husband. We can multitask. But it's important that we plan our schedule. Know that, okay, from 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock, I'm going to focus on this. From 10 o'clock till 12 o'clock, I'll focus on this. So prioritize your tasks. Prioritize your daily tasks so that you don't get burnt out by doing so many things at the same time. Okay, the third thing I'm going to talk about is to say no. Okay, it might sound like you're selfish, but yes, you can be selfish to yourself. Okay, because what you want to do is to prioritize yourself first before anyone else. Okay, when it comes to project, when it comes to people offering you maybe some business deals and contracts and all that, it's so easy for us to say, okay, I'll do this, I'll take it, I'll take this. And even at work, when you're given a task to do, and I find this happening to me as well, I'm like, oh, don't worry, I'll pick this up. Oh, don't worry, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. Okay, but at the end of the day, you find out that you have too much to do and you get stressed. So what you want to do is say no first, okay? And once you've said no, then you can look at the task or whatever it is that is before you, if it's something that you definitely need to do. Okay, say no first. Even if it comes to helping people, doing something for someone, say no first. And if you definitely need to help that person, then you can say yes and help them, but let your first answer be no. Okay, and some people might come and say, oh, you're selfish, you're not helping, you're not this, you're not that. It's fine, because you know the reason why you're doing it. The fifth thing I'm going to talk about is asking for help. So there's no shame in asking for help. Okay, I really enjoy asking for help, because when you ask for help, guess what happens? You get help. It's so easy for us to take on so much and think we can do it. Yes, you can. But if you get someone to help you handle some of these things, some of these tasks, then it makes life a lot easier for you. It's easy for us to get to the point whereby we're thinking, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do that. But no, you don't necessarily have to, if there's someone there that can lend you that help. So learn to ask help. Be humble enough to ask for help. Don't always say, okay, you know what, I can do it, I don't need anybody, because we all need each other. Okay, and you don't know it all, no one knows it all. Okay, so you can stress yourself trying to brainstorm and all that. And I did a video about reasons why you need to ask for help a while ago, and I talked about the fact that there was an issue I was trying to resolve. I spent over an hour trying to resolve it, and then there was someone there that I had to call him eventually, and then he just said, do this, do this, do that. And it took maybe 5-10 minutes for me to get that task done. Just imagine if I'd asked him from the beginning, okay, how much time I would have saved. So it's really important that we ask for help. Don't think you know it all, don't think you can do it all, because someone there is there to support you. Okay, and the last point I'm going to talk about, which is my all-time favorite, is to take a break. I'm sure you saw that one coming. Okay, so when it gets to the point where you're beginning to feel burnt out, when you feel exhausted, when you feel irritated, when you feel that you're becoming unproductive, because sometimes when you do so much, it gets to a point where you begin to feel like, okay, you know what, you feel empty, like nothing is coming out anymore. Someone says you can't draw from an empty cup. So what you want to do is take some time off to refill, so to say. Okay, so take a break. It's also important. That's why people go on holidays. That's why people take time off work. That's why people go to different places. It's easy to get stressed out. It's easy to get fatigued. It's easy to get burnt out from our family life, from our children, from our work, from our relationships, from our businesses. It's so easy to get burnt out. Okay, but it's important that we're able to manage this burnout that we're talking about. It's important that we're able to manage this stress and burnout so that we don't end up being unproductive. Like I said before, you cannot pour out from an empty cup. You need to refill yourself. You need to recharge yourself. So it's really important that we do what we can to manage this burnout. Okay, so these are just a few tips from me. I hope it has been helpful. If it has, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. But thank you so much, and if you'd like to support my channel, if you'd like to support what I do on my YouTube channel, then please join my membership, because that's one way you can definitely support me. But thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.